Okay, so I feel like there's this monster inside this fucking just barely controlled, not a monster even, just a fucking mess. Like the just pressure is built up just in my head. Um, Obviously figurative pressure, but I just feel like it's at times it's unbearable. Um, but it's also just me. Like I don't, and I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know if I should try to basically relax, just kind of calm my mind and do this less, or if I should just accept that it's there and I'm not going to be able to get rid of it, and basically learn to influence and kind of direct it and control it in a way that is productive and sustainable and helpful. And I feel like that's going to be what I have to do. That's where I'm leaning because it's just not. It's not going to go away. Um, I don't know. I I mean, every time I'm in any given situation, I start trying to think about manipulating it in whatever way I can, even if I don't want to manipulate it. I mean, I don't want to do this stuff, but it just kind of pops up and it comes into my head, and it's just fuck. And I'm just kind of incapable of just kind of living. And I don't know if I'm happy about that or not. Ultimately, I think I am because I'm glad of who I am and what I am, but it's fucking painful. I mean, this is why the only times that I've felt at peace are when I'm just so overwhelmed by by love, basically, that I just ignore everything. Like it pushes everything else out. But I mean, that's clearly not how Fallon works. At least not yet. It kind of seems like that's what she's primed to do. Like that's who she is. But it's, especially right now, it's kind of just not possible, which is understandable. And I'm not. I don't. That's not a negative. It's just kind of it's unfortunate for me. And I don't know, and that's not even true because I'm more at peace with her than I ever was with Bethany, but it's at peace that I don't really have a rest from my own mind. Um, and I'm not sure how to deal with that. I'm not sure how to deal with being in my head all day, every day. Like that's it. That's just what I am. That's who I am. It's just this mess up here. This constant processor that's just running and running and running and running fucking forever. For fucking ever. I don't know. I do not know. But we'll see what happens. For now, it's just kind of something I have to accept, and I think I need to get back to being able to be alone without chasing anything, like be with by myself without just my goal being going out and getting someone or something. Um, I think that's very helpful. It's tough, but it's helpful. Um, and I'm in no way regretful, at least in the total sum, like conclusion of the decision that I've made to be with Fallon. Um, but it is hard. It is hard. Um, but it also forces me to confront reality. Um, forces me to break from this validation seeking paradigm that I've been in for so long. Um, and that's that. I think I I think in the long run that'll be amazing, and I am so looking forward to what being with her can become and what it has to offer and what I have to offer her. Just the prospect of us being together down the road is just the possibilities are endless. And honestly, I don't. The biggest roadblock right now is that I'm starting to get this idea that I could get the type of relationship that I want with any girl, um, and that every girl has that thing about them that is um, that specialness about them, that uniqueness. And I know that's not true. Um, there's something to Fallon that is so much just more of everything that even of everything that I am. Um, and at this point, I have past learned behaviors, just past tendencies and past ways that I saw the world, and even just naivety and lack of experience that's keeping me from being able to be in this relationship without some sort of struggle. Um, but I will not make the mistake of falling to those influences, of failing to stay in this, of failing to stay committed to this, because I know that this is more, but it is hard. But I will keep going. I will keep going as long as I have to.